Hello, welcome to Rear Facing Toddlers. This is the BeSafe Easy Twist, a rear facing rotating car seat which is suitable for babies from 61 to 105 centimetres, and that's roughly 6 months to 4 years. To install the seat in the car, you need to first of all pull out the ISOFIX arms, and you do that by pushing down this little grey button here, and they pop out automatically because they're spring loaded. So that's one side, and the other one is there. You then need to line the ISOFIX arms up with the points in the car and click them into place. And when it locks into place, this indicator here on top of the arm will turn from grey to green. Done that side, and this side next. You then need to slide the seat back towards the backrest of the vehicle seat to close this gap, but don't over tighten it yet, just push it lightly until it stops there. There is a spirit level on the top of the support leg. You'll hear this beeping noise. That's the alarm that says the leg isn't locked into place properly yet. That will stop as soon as I've done this. But you need to lift the seat up slightly until the bubble in the spirit level sits in the middle between those two black lines. You drop the leg until it locks into place. That's not quite high enough yet because the bubble is on that black line. So I'm going to do it one more time. Lift it up, make the leg a little bit longer, and lock it into place, and now the bubble sits exactly where it needs to be between those two black lines on the spirit level. Because I left a little bit of movement here in the rebound bar before I engaged the leg, that gap has now tightened up where I lifted the seat up, so that gap's closed and the seat's installed really firmly in the car. All other car seats that have an ISOFIX base have to sit flat on the seat of the car. And what's unusual about this one is that there will actually be a gap when you've got the spirit level set correctly. So when the bubble is between those two black lines, you will have lifted the seat off the base. So there will be a gap here underneath the seat that your arm can fit into, and that is normal in this seat. That's how it should be. And the next thing you need to do is attach the side impact protection block. And that goes on the side of the seat on this little plastic ridge here, and there's a groove in the back of the block, and you just slide it on. So you place it in here and just slide it down until it slots into place. It only comes with one of these. There's obviously a plastic little bracket that it attaches to on either side of the car seat, but you only need to use this on the side of the door. This swivel seat can be rotated towards the door to make it easier to strap the baby in. And you do that by squeezing this lever here. You just push the lever up, and then the seat will turn only to here, because it's a rear facing only seat. It won't go forward, so it stops here just to the side of the door. The car seat also has the same lever on the other side, but you only need to squeeze the one that's nearest the door. So whichever one you can see and reach is the one that you squeeze, and the other one is for when the seat's installed on the other side of the car. This car seat is suitable for babies from 61 centimetres, which is roughly 6 months, which is roughly the size of this baby. He's a little bit smaller, but you know, he's a doll. For small babies, the car seat comes with two inserts, one that goes under their bottom and one that goes behind their back, and they both have padded sides to make the seat fit the small baby a bit more securely. To put the baby in the seat, the first thing you do is loosen the harness, and you do that by putting your finger on this button, press the button down, and then with the other hand pull the straps to loosen them. You then open the buckle by pressing the red button, and all BeSafe seats have magnets in the chest pads that stick up to the side of the seat there to hold the straps out of the way so that it's easier to get the baby in the seat. There is a recline lever located underneath the seat here, so I'm just going to squeeze that lever to lie the seat all the way flat for a little baby to go into. I'm now going to put the baby in the seat, place him in, buckle between his legs, put the straps over the arms, one at a time, put the two parts of the buckle together, make sure there aren't any twists in the harness, one here, put them together and click them down into the buckle. Again, make sure there aren't any twists in the straps. And the next step is then always in any car seat to pull the straps up through the buckle. That removes all the slack from the hips. Make sure the pads are close to the neck. And then when you pull tight, keep your fingers under the straps for as long as possible, so the straps end up nice and straight. And then all there is left to do is to swivel the seat into its rear facing position until it clicks. I'm now going to take the baby out of the car seat, remove the inserts, and then put another doll in, which is a bit bigger than this one, to show what it looks like for an older one. So the first thing is to swivel the seat back to the side of the door. Your finger on this button here. Hold that button down and loosen the straps. Undo the harness, the buckle, and stick the pads to the side onto their magnets. And take the baby out. Now to remove the inserts, this one isn't attached in any way at all. You simply just lift it out. That's the bottom cushion. The top cushion has little elastic straps in the corners that are attached to the harness straps. So you need to peel away this Velcro on both sides, and then the insert just slides off. So you've got these little elastic loops, so they would have to go back on to reattach it. If you wanted to go from a bigger baby back to a smaller one, you just stick them back up there. So that comes off. And then the pads stick back down onto their Velcro like that. So this baby is roughly the size of a 10 to 12 month old. So I'm going to put him in the car seat without the inserts. And again, it's the same process. You just put the straps over the shoulders. This strap's a little bit low for him now because he's much bigger than the other one. So I'll make the headrest higher in a second. Just going to fasten the harness. So I'm just going to take the headrest up one click. There is a lever at the back here that you squeeze. I'll show you that in a bit more detail in a minute, but for now I just wanted to get the harness right. And then pull the straps up through the buckle to remove the hip slack. Hold them straight and pull them tight. Take your fingers out as late as possible. And then again, turn the seat rear facing, and that's an older child. The seat is still on full recline at the moment. You can reach the recline lever with the seat in its rear facing position. You just put your hand in, squeeze your fingers under that lever, and you can sit the seat up like this. And as you can see, when you do that, it increases the legroom quite a bit, because this seat's actually suitable for children up to 105 centimeters, which is roughly 4 years old. And then before I finish, I just want to show you how to make the headrest go up. The headrest and the harness are linked. Let me just turn it towards the camera. So the headrest and the harness are one and the same. So when you make the headrest higher, the harness also goes up with it. Because the harness is now fully tightened, it won't actually go up. So I just need to give it a little bit of slack by pressing the button and loosening the straps. And then you put your hand in here in this lever, squeeze it up, and pull it. And I'm going to turn the seat around now just to show you, with the headrest in its highest position, what that lever looks like. So it locks into place and then it turns that way. So that's the lever here that you need to squeeze. It's now in its highest position, and then you can lower it down to where it needs to be. And in all car seats that are rear facing, the straps need to be as close to the shoulders as possible, never higher. A little bit lower is okay. So that's how the BeSafe Easy Twist is installed in the car. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.